Most people think wealth is about how much money you make. But that is only part of the story. Because you can make a lot of money and still be broke. You can have a nice car, a big house, expensive clothes, a new phone, and a credit card balance that looks like it has been training for war. That is because wealth is not built by looking rich. Wealth is built by understanding one simple difference: assets versus liabilities. This might sound like boring accountant language, but stay with me, because this one idea can change the way you look at every purchase, every payment, and every dollar that comes into your life. An asset helps you become stronger financially. A liability makes you weaker financially. That is the simple version. Assets either grow in value, produce income, protect your financial life, or help you make more money. Liabilities drain your paycheck, create payments, lose value, or make you more dependent on your next deposit. And once you understand the difference, you start seeing money completely differently. You stop asking, "Can I afford the payment?" And you start asking, "Is this making me wealthier, or is it making me more trapped?" That question is powerful. Because broke people and wealthy people often buy very different things with the same dollar. One person gets paid and buys something that creates another bill. Another person gets paid and buys something that creates more options. Same money, different direction. So let's make this simple. An asset could be cash savings, an emergency fund, investments, retirement accounts, a business, real estate that produces income, tools that help you earn more, education or skills that increase your value. Even a reliable paid-off car can act like an asset if it helps you get to work without draining your life through a giant payment. An asset does not always have to be flashy. In fact, many assets are boring. And boring is where the money usually hides. Index funds are not exciting. Emergency funds do not look cool on Instagram. A paid-off car does not make strangers gasp at a gas station. But these things give you something better than attention. They give you control. Now let's talk about liabilities. A liability is anything that pulls money out of your life without making you stronger. Credit card debt, high-interest loans, car payments you can barely afford, financed furniture, buy now, pay later purchases, personal loans for lifestyle spending, subscriptions you forgot existed, expensive things that lose value while you are still paying for them. Basically, if it keeps taking money from you and does not help you grow, it is probably a liability. And liabilities are sneaky because they often look fun at first. A new car feels great. A new outfit feels great. A vacation feels great. A luxury watch feels great. A giant TV feels great. Then the payment shows up, and keeps showing up, and keeps showing up. Suddenly, that exciting purchase becomes a tiny financial ankle monitor. This is where people get trapped. They buy liabilities because they want to feel successful. But the liability makes them less financially free. That is the cruel joke. The thing they bought to feel rich makes them feel broke. And this is why looking wealthy and becoming wealthy are not the same thing. Looking wealthy is easy. You can finance the image. You can borrow the lifestyle. You can lease the car, swipe the card, take the trip, post the picture. And for a little while, it looks impressive. But becoming wealthy is different. Becoming wealthy is quiet. It is choosing assets before status. It is building savings before upgrading everything. It is investing before flexing. It is keeping your payments low so your paycheck is not already spoken for before it arrives. That is not always exciting, but it works. And here is the part people miss. The wealthy do not avoid nice things forever. They just try to buy them in the right order. Assets first. Luxury later. Foundation first. Status later. Freedom first. Flex later. Because when you buy liabilities first, they steal the money you could have used to buy assets. A car payment can steal investment money. Credit card debt can steal savings money. Random monthly payments can steal opportunity money. And lifestyle spending can quietly eat the gap between what you earn and what you keep. That gap is where wealth is built. Not your income. Not your job title. Not what people think you make. The gap. What comes in versus what stays. If you earn $5,000 a month and spend $5,000 a month, your wealth gap is zero. If you earn $8,000 a month and spend $8,000 a month, your wealth gap is still zero. That is why higher income alone does not fix everything. The real move is to use your income to buy assets and reduce liabilities. That is how your money starts working for you, instead of constantly escaping like it has a secret tunnel. So how do you actually use this? Start with one question before every major purchase. Will this make me stronger financially? Not happier for 10 minutes. Not cooler for a weekend. Not more impressive to people who are not paying your bills. Stronger. Will it lower stress? Will it build wealth? Will it increase income? Will it protect you from emergencies? Will it reduce future payments? Will it create options? If the answer is yes, it might be an asset. If the answer is no, it might be a liability. And that does not mean you can never buy fun things. That would be miserable. This channel is not about living like a monk with Wi-Fi. Money should improve your life. But the order matters. If your financial foundation is weak, liabilities hit harder. A luxury car feels different when you have no emergency fund. A vacation feels different when it follows you home on a credit card statement. A nice watch feels different when the minimum payment is staring at you like it wants to fight. But when your foundation is strong, nice things do not own you. You own them. That is the difference. Now, here is a simple starter plan. First, build cash savings. Before chasing status, build a buffer. Even a small emergency fund can stop life from turning into credit card debt every time something breaks. Second, attack high-interest debt. Credit card debt is one of the biggest wealth killers because it charges you for the past while blocking your future. Paying it down is not glamorous, but it is powerful. Third, start buying simple assets. This could be investing regularly, contributing to retirement, building a skill, starting a small business, or buying tools that help you earn more. You do not need to be rich to start buying assets. You need to start thinking like someone who wants to become rich. Fourth, reduce liabilities. Look at your monthly payments, car loans, cards, subscriptions, apps, financing plans. Ask which ones are helping you and which ones are just draining you. The fewer useless payments you have, the more powerful your income becomes. Fifth, upgrade your lifestyle slowly. You do not need to avoid nice things. Just stop letting nice things come before financial strength. Buy the assets. Build the gap. Create options. Then upgrade from a place of control. That is how you enjoy life without becoming a financial hostage to your own lifestyle. So remember this: assets make you stronger. Liabilities make you dependent. Assets create options. Liabilities create payments. Assets build wealth. Liabilities can make you look wealthy while keeping you broke. And every dollar you spend is going in one of those two directions. It is either building your future or billing your future. That is the game. The goal is not to become cheap. The goal is to become intentional. Because real wealth is not just having nice things. Real wealth is having choices, having breathing room, having fewer payments, having money that stays, having a life where your paycheck is not already gone before it arrives. That is the simple difference that builds wealth. Buy assets before status. Control liabilities before they control you. And use your money to build freedom, not just appearances. That is the wealth fix. If you want quick, simple money moves for building wealth, paying off debt, improving your money habits, and living better without pretending you hate nice things, subscribe to 10-Minute Wealth Fix.